6-4.
Well, that was great stuff. Great play from Gabriela Sabatini. Down 2 break points in that last game. But the big game in that first set was the 4th game when Steffi Graf, down 2-1, had 3 break points to level the score at 2-all, but Gabby held on to lead 3-1 and then keep that service break.
15 love. Our set point a second time. And wide, of course. As is that 30 love. Now the concentration factor, you've just won the first set. If you're dwelling on that at all, you'll find yourself down 30 love to Steffi Graf to open the second set, and that's the case here.
Well, the last one was a mishit from Gabriela Sabatini. And she might play a bit of a loose game right here because she's just a little relieved that she's won that first set. But she'll get her concentration back. Like that.
As if on cue from Wendy Turnbull. 30-15. Steffi Graf has been #1 in women's tennis since August of '87. An unprecedented reign that seems as if it's forever. 3.5 years. It has helped garner her that fortune. But it all, unfortunately for her, comes to an end tomorrow at dawn. Sellers, who is having a banner 1991, will replace her atop the Kraft General Foods point standings. It may be but for the span of 2 weeks, for Lipton could very well decide if Steffi's back on top. Graf broken twice to open set #1. Does it happen here again? Yes, it does. Steffi Graf is broken. More after this from Unicure, tomorrow's products for today's family.
1956.
Gabriela Sabatini, who has taken our first set, leading here 1-game love in set #2 with service. And out.
15 love.
Steffi had the right idea. Well, top spin on that too. Carried long. Our victor today takes home a check worth 6 figures. The winner, 40,000.
The winner actually 100,000. The runner-up.
The runner-up. $15 all. Natalie Tozier, Jennifer Capriati, settling for checks of $20,000 in prize money alone. And when you see those career earning totals, those are strictly on-court winnings. You do not include endorsements, which are probably exponentially greater. I know in Capriati's case, that's true. 30-15.
Well, Gabriela Sabatini, very well known in Argentina. She's probably second only to Maradona, this famous soccer player. And she can't go anywhere in Argentina without being mobbed. And Gabriela actually has her own perfume, Gabriela Sabatini.
She said it's doing quite well in Germany, too. There is some irony as this telecast goes back to Graf's native land in that fact. 40-15.
Well, we mentioned before that Monica Seles will become the youngest #1 player in the world ever. The only other player who was, or used to be the youngest #1 player in the world was Tracy Austin, who was here this weekend.
Yes. Excellent.
40-30.
40-30. There has been so much written about Graf's vulnerability in 1991. She is vulnerable at this moment to falling behind 2 games in the second set. As sweet as is the scent of her perfume, Gabriela Sabatini leads 2 games to love after capturing the first set.
And Gabby sticking to her game plan of attacking the net when possible, putting the pressure on Steffi Graf, especially on that backhand side, because Steffi just trying to slice the backhand and not able to produce any passing shots off it.
There has been some comment, will Steffi's coach, Pavel Slazel, take the fall and be dismissed for Steffi's on-court struggles? Can one accomplish in a single shot?
Well, Gabby loves to play this kind of tennis, especially the shot coming up right now. Unbelievable touch on that volley. It's not a shot that many players can play.
And Graf kicks it into the crowd.
That wasn't a very good soccer kick either.
No, I'm a bit surprised there.
I think Steffi's a little frustrated at the moment. Gabby's playing a very good tactical game against her, and the wind perhaps annoying Steffi a little bit.
So much in her life that has annoyed her over the last year. And it just boils over in front of thousands. And you have moments like that.
No, I don't think she's a happy camper at the moment.
On court or off. 30 all. Turns to the sun and says, finally, I'm blessed. A ground stroke her signature shot.
Finally, she says.
A prayer is answered. Deuce. She just can't sustain it, though, over 2 or 3 points.
Well, she's got a very tough opponent with Gabriella Sabatini. Gabby's playing a very good game. Gabby has beaten her the last 2 times they've played.
Well, Graf has said repeatedly that